Lord, thank you for this day, that I may find goodness in its toil. May your Spirit ever be my guide, and my work always and forever in thy name.
Sarah, is there something you wish to say to me?
No. Why?
Do you wish to break off our engagement?
Of course not. In any case, Silas, our engagement is recognised by the church and can only be broken off by strict investigation. What reason might I give to sanction that?
Do you think my falling into a trance in the church, do you believe, like William, it is some visitation?
Please don't.
Well, I cannot think why our closest, dearest friend would think it so. It is a great hurt to me that he's made his thoughts known, that my affliction is some work of the devil. And your changed manner suggests...
I have to go.
So soon? Stay a little while. I'm to sit with the deacon from 6.
Isn't it William's turn?
You know it's not. This week he relieves me at 2.
The deacon is hanging on to life.
I thought I saw some signs of recovery last night. Until tomorrow, then?
Yes. Goodbye, Silas.
Silas, I'm so sorry I'm late. How is he? Come, you're relieved of your vigil, my friend. Home to your bed. What a sleep. Could wait for me no longer, eh? And you, deacon, no rasp and rattle. Cold and long gone from us. Almighty God, we give our thanks for that it hath pleased thee to deliver this our brother into the bliss of thy eternal and everlasting glory. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Silas! So deep in slumber? Or is this another visitation? Well, let us see. Whichever. Oh, this lapse looks to be the devil's own work to me.
I found him dead at 4. I couldn't understand why William had not come. I came forthwith to you, minister, and to you, brother. Did I not? Together we came back up to the deacon's chamber. Why must I state this when you were there? I went away home to my work when, at your bidding, sir, I was summoned here to the chapel.
This pocket knife, is it yours?
Why, yes, it is, sir. But what? What? Why this look between you all?
Where did you leave this knife?
Its home is in my pocket, sir.
It was found in the bureau by the deacon's bedside.
I cannot say how that could be, sir.
Well, until today, a small bag of money, the church's money, had lain. Some hand took the bag. Whose hand could that be, if not that of the man to whom the knife belongs?
I know nothing about the knife being there, or the money being gone. It must have happened while I slept.
Slept? When watching over the deacon?
No, not slept, but I must have had another visitation, like that which you have all seen me under.
The proof is heavy against you, Brother Marner.
God will clear my name. Search my dwelling.
It is already done, sir. Brothers.
They have found nothing but £3.5 of my own savings, which William Dane knows well. I have had these 6 months.
Not so.
What?
I went along to prove myself beyond doubt that my best friend had no part in this.
And?
It was my dearest wish, Silas. But I found the bag, sir. This bag we know so well, now empty. Tucked behind the chest of drawers in Silas's chamber.
This is none of my doing.
You cannot hide this sin any longer.
William, for 9 years we have been the very best of friends, as all in Lantern Yard know full well. Have you ever known me to tell a lie?
I cannot say that you've ever lied.
You know it is so.
But it seems to me now, I may have been well deceived.
God knows I am no liar. And he will deliver unto all of you the truth of what has happened here.
How do we know what you have done in the secret chambers of your heart to give Satan advantage over you?
I remember now. The knife. It wasn't in my pocket.
Where was it?
Why, look to me for an answer, Silas. I know nothing of this.
Where was it? Might we be given this sudden recollection at some point this day, or are you forever mute?
I am sore stricken. I can say nothing. God will clear me.
Come, brothers, to the vestry. Let us proceed to the casting of lots, and so reveal the truth. Brother. Guilty.
Good Lord, deliver me from this evil. Know that I would not, could not do this deed, lest, like a sleepwalker abroad in the night, no, someone found me entranced and wove a wicked plot.
Silas Marner, rise. In the name of our Father in heaven, whose right and true judgment is delivered through the casting of these lots, we do hereby declare that Silas Marner be guilty of this crime.
William Dane, the last time I remember using my knife was when I took it out to cut a strap for you. I don't remember putting it in my pocket again. You stole the money, and you have woven a plot to lay the sin at my door. But you may prosper for all that. There is no just God that governs the earth righteously, but a God of lies that bears witness against the innocent.
I'll leave our brethren to judge whether this is the voice of Satan or not. I can do nothing but pray for you, Silas.
How must I still love thee, Lord, when this soul cries out innocent? What else must a man do but deny thee?
Silas Marner.
You are too late, Minister. I am already told.
I don't think I...
You are instructed by Sarah to inform me that she holds our engagement now to be at an end.
I am come to tell you that Sarah and William Dane are engaged to be married.
Ah.
You are leaving.
This place has a stench I care to leave behind. Your prayers are answered.
God's truth, so was ever the fervent desire.
God's truth! I am as well rid of God's truth as I am of all of you.
Get in. Give it to Father. Right. What's the
Am I so worthless now that you stand me in this wind? Strip my skin to bone and whip my very soul? A test of faith? I banish myself. Your black skies are no portent to me. Blacker still the wild wood below. Down and hidden, Silas. Put out what light is left and let me alone.
comes to Raveloe and wants nothing but his own company.
It's not natural. What sets a man away from his own people to live like a hermit, hidden away in the woods, hidden even from heaven?
Spinning like insect, never a word to nobody except what's needed for his weaving work.
And never once set foot over the rainbow's threshold for a sup of ale. Now, what kind of man is that? Not even to sit out a storm one night. I hailed him to come in. Like a drowned rat he was passing by, but on he scurried, bent against the wind without a word.
Yeah, well, I've seen him gathering herbs before, out and about, but I come across him the other night, leaning against this stile up by Squire Cass's saw pit with a sack full of something on his back.
Taking up your trade, Jem.
Hey.
Poaching, was he?
Yeah, flax for his linen, I should think, but he's just standing there with it. And when I get close, I see his eyes are set back in his head. Now then, Weaver. Are you wailing? Weaver? Nothing. I try to shake him, but he's like an iron stake driven into ground. Master Marner! And I can't move him. And then I'm come to thinking he must have died on spot when all of a sudden his eyes come back and he's where he was, about to step up on the stile.
Oh. Good night to you.
Aye. Good night. And off he goes.
Well, that's a queer thing if ever there was.
Hey.
Some kind of a fit.
Never a fit.
Well, what else could it be then, Mr. Macy?
How can a man be in a fit and not fall down? A fit is like a stroke. A man has no use of his limbs. You can't tell me it's a fit when a man stands stock still like a horse between the shafts and walks off as soon as you say, gee up.
Well, so what was it?
I've heard told of how a man's soul is capable of leaving his body and going abroad. Not by sudden chance, oh no. There are those who have learned secret ways to make it happen. Like a bird leaving its nest and returning.
So where does it go to?
What?
The soul.
Well, where indeed? It's up to no good, sir, that's for sure. Out and about.
Herbs, you see. What for? Spells, charms. What's the man up to that can't abide any mortal child near his cottage?
The work, Silas. Keep to this. Now is all you have and all you need to mend. No backward glance. Let it go. What lies ahead? Not worth a dream. This. Now. The shuttle. The web and weave. No more.
Master Marner, I did not expect this so soon.
No, ma'am, but I hope you'll find I have not spoiled it for the speed.
Oh.
The table linen is not to your liking?
It is beautiful, quite beautiful. It will be much admired.
Master Marner, these curtains are divine. Could you make me a bedspread the same?
Yes, ma'am.
She paid us expenditure some. Indeed she did. But as Mrs. Osgood quite rightly said, such quality must have its price. Quite so. I shall dispatch the maid to fetch him and place an order. I'm afraid you may well have to wait a while. You have placed an order? When were you considering telling me?
Year in, year out, bent over that loom.
Bent double like a pottock, he is. When you see him scurrying along, he looks as if he's searching the floor for a grain of dust.
Like some little round-backed spider he is, spinning his web.
You'd think he'd warp and wefted the finest spun gold away. And when you consider how he's lived like a hermit all these years, shrunk himself to an old worm that on little or nothing on food, and no kit.
There must be some pot of gold he's got laid by.
And what else is there but your labours, Silas? Day by spinning day, year by spinning year, and what is born of them? You, my firstborn, my first 5 golden guineas, still warm in my palm after all these years, glowing. Foundations now of these golden towers. What more a man's needs other than to turn his labours into a castle with silver motive crowns. Yes, you are my beauties too. Surround us.
Never a farthing of it crossed the rainbow's counter, though, eh, John?
Yeah, and would I take it? Nay, I would not. If he can pass by a friendly greeting without even a nod.
Yeah, don't want you to be getting too familiar. See, you might think you're after his pot of gold.
Until tomorrow night, my dears. Back in your bed we must tumble. I love you for your weight, your leather-bag heaviness in my hands. 'Tis a dark dungeon in the day for you, my lovelies, dug deep. But sleep on safe until tomorrow's eve. Good night.
Excuse me, gents, I've got to attend to the squire in the parlour.
Is he still here?
More than making up for lack of manners, trade.
Doesn't want to go home to those two sons of his. He's enough to contend with Dunsey and his wanton idle ways, and not Godfrey adding to his woes.
Aye, what's Godfrey done? He's a good man, and fair.
You must have noticed a change in him of late, a sourness.
Aye, well, if your own brother is spending your inheritance, I mean, that Dunsey lives like there's no tomorrow.
Which there is, and the day's work won't wait for us. I'll say good night.
Aye, good night, Mr. Macy.
Easy. Good dog. Come here.
Yes, Master Godfrey. Brother, dear. What do you want with me?
Just shake yourself sober and listen, will you? I have to give Father Fowler's rent, or else tell him I gave it to you. He's threatening to throw him out, so get the money, and quickly.
Suppose now you get the money yourself, eh? Save me the trouble. Since you were so kind as to hand it over to me, you'll not refuse me the kindness to pay it back for me. It was your brotherly love made you
Don't come near me with that look, Dunsey, or I'll knock you down.
No, you won't. Because I'm such a good-natured brother, you know. I might get you turned out of house and home and cut off without a shilling. And I should slip into your place as comfortable as could be. I might tell the squire how his handsome son had fallen for the charms of Molly Farden. And not to father her child and secretly marry her. I could tell him how his dear son was now in bitter regret because, passion spent, the veil lifted to reveal a degrading, drunken wife addicted to laudanum, whom he had now abandoned. But you see, I don't do it. I'm so easy and good-natured. So you'll take any trouble for me. You'll get the £100 for me. I know you will.
How can I get the money? I haven't a shilling to bless myself with. And it's a lie that you'd slip into my place. You'd get yourself turned out too, that's all. But if you begin telling tales, I'll follow. Why, his favourite dog cowers when Dunsey comes near. He'll think himself well rid of you.
Well, never mind. It'd be very pleasant to me to go in your company. You're such a handsome brother, and we've always been so fond of quarrelling with one another. I shouldn't know what to do without you. But you'd like it better for us to stay at home together. I know you would. So you'll manage to get that little sum of money for me, and I'll bid you goodbye, though I am sorry to part.
For God's sake, I tell you, I have no money! I can get no money!
Then borrow it!
There's no one left to borrow from!
Well then, sell your horse! Sell Wildfire.
I need the money directly.
I'll ride him to the hunt tomorrow. There'll be Bryce and Keating there for sure. You'll get more bids than one.
I dare say, and get back home at 8 o'clock, splashed in mud up to the chin. I'm going to Mrs. Osgood's birthday dance.
And there's sweet Miss Nancy coming, and we shall dance with her and promise never to be naughty again and be taken
Hold your tongue about Miss Nancy.
What for? You've a very good chance. I'd advise you to creep up her sleeve again. It'd be saving time if Molly should happen to take too much laudanum someday and make a widower of you, huh? So Nancy wouldn't mind being a second, if she didn't know
Hold
it.
your tongue, I say, or I'll throttle you.
No, your good-natured brother will keep your secret well because you're so very obliging to him.
Molly has been threatening to come herself and tell Father. So don't flatter yourself that your secrecy is worth any price you choose to ask.
As you please. You'll be disinherited and lose Nancy Latimer.
Just like you to talk about selling Wildfire. The last thing I've got to call my own. And the best bit of horseflesh I ever had in my life. You'd sell yourself if it was only for the pleasure of making somebody feel he got a bad bargain.
Aye, you do me justice, I see. You know I'm a jewel for enticing people into bargains. For which reason I advise you to let me sell Wildfire. I'd ride into the hunt tomorrow for you with pleasure. I shouldn't look so handsome as you in the saddle, but it's the horse they bid for, not the rider.
Trust my horse to you, I'll sell it.
Well, if you don't want to pay the money, let it alone. It's all one to me.
Must you horsewhip the furniture?
I'll be gone then.
Wait! You mean no nonsense about the horse, eh? You'll sell him all fair and hand over the money. If you don't, you know, you will have less pleasure in pulling the house over my head when your own skull's to be broken too.
I thought you'd come round. I'm the fellow to bring old Bryce up to the scratch. I'll get you 120 for him if I get you a penny.
But it'll perhaps rain cats and dogs tomorrow as it did yesterday, and then you can't go.
Oh, nay, I'm always lucky in my weather.
You take care to keep sober tomorrow, else you'll get pitched on your head coming home, and Wildfire might be the worse for it.
Make your tender heart easy. You never knew me see double when I got a bargain to make. It'd spoil the fun. Besides, whenever I fall, I'm warranted to fall on my feet. Pick up your feet, you old nag. Silas Miser. Off to sell his wares.
Marner, sir. Have a care.
What say you?
'Tis slippery with the rain, sir.
Oh, is it?
Tracked the Red River up yon, filling up the stone pit.
Well, I can see a little bed dung beetle with his world on his shoulders might find it troublesome. But don't fret yourself on my account.
No, sir, I won't.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the horse.
Dancy, on your brother's horse today, how's that?
I've swapped with him. Wildfire's mine now.
What? He's swapped you for that big bone hack of yours?
There was a little account between us and Wildfire made it even. I accommodated him by taking his horse. I shall keep him now I've got him. Though I had a bit of 150 for him the other day from a man over at Flitton.
I wonder at that now. You'll be lucky if you get 100.
Did I say 150, Bryce?
I'll give you 110 for him. 120 then. My stables, noon tomorrow.
As the bells chime. Draft to seal the bargain. To a deal well done, Dancy. Now then, Wildfire, let's show them how you take those fences, eh? Come on! Don't you lose them. Over! Come on! Oh, you fool! Don't you dare refuse and have me over your head. You coward! Again? Now, get us over. Go! Damn you! Oh, well done. Why not stake yourself in a hedge, Oh, skewered. You're not going anywhere. Have a draught of brandy, Dancy. Steady your nerves. Die if you're doing it, will you? 120 pounds. Dead and gone.
And now, out you come. Today's sovereigns, newborn of our labours, let's set you on the hearth to shine there. Once supper's done, I'll introduce you to the rest. Each is as known to me as offspring to its own, as a single slash of silver in a shoal of fishes is enough to its mother's eyes. You are known to me in a sea of sovereigns. To supper then. Let us make ready. Thank you, Miss Priscilla Lammerter, for this fine piece of meat. In appreciation of a fine piece of linen, Master Marner. Tie you tight and skewered. Twine. Silas, you have forgotten you need twine for the morrow's weaving. You better go to town now, else lose a morning's work and the increase of our shoal. We have a sack to keep out the rain, don't we? And a lantern to light our return. And you, my 4 golden friends, all the company an old man needs.
Dunsey. You should have walked over to Badley and hired yourself a horse. And then an explanation. It's getting dark enough to be pitched in a ditch. It must be close to the stone pits. A light, yon. Ah, yes. Yes, you're a magnet to money, Dunsey. The miser's cottage. Must be. Has to be. Steady, Dunsey, steady.
Come on, Marner. Open up.
Marner? Marner? Gone for more wood? Out in this? What if he's fallen to the stone pits? Who's to know who's been and gone with his money? Which has to be a thatch, a bed, a hole in the floor. Dear me, Dunsey, how the magnet pulls. Years of golden guineas. Spread the sand. They're heavy, but no burden.
I'm telling you just the honest truth. And to this day, the ghost appears in the dead of night, moaning and wailing.
When nobody's willing to venture a £10 note on this ghost, as they makes a sure of.
My father worked up at Warren Stables all his life and seen him more than once. That's good enough for me.
Well,
fill it up, John, please.
What's old Macy about now?
'Tis doubtless you don't believe in Macy's ghosts.
And nor do I.
Ah, but would you join Dowlas for a night at the old Warren Stables to prove it?
I would not.
No more with Dowlas. If any man had the money till 8 bet, he'd be a worried man.
Aye.
I don't need to stand out there all night and waste me time.
Come on out, my beauties. What? Where? God, no, hold still. This cannot be. Hold still the candle. My gold, where are you? You must be here. One more look. Gone. Taken. No. Please. Not taken. No.
then, Dowless, on a moonless night, and tell me you never saw no flickering lights in the stables, nor heard the stamping of the horses, or the cracking of the whips, and then just afore daybreak, the howling of the madman.
I'm afraid I need a man nor ghost. I aren't a turntale. Now, be told, there is no such thing as ghosts.
Be this the weaver's tormented spirit, or the man himself?
Master Marner, what's your business here?
I've been robbed. I want a constable and the justice and Squire Cass.
Lay hold of him, Jem Rodney. He's off his head, I doubt. He's wet through.
Come and lay hold of him yourself, Mr. Snell, if you don't mind. He's been robbed and murdered, for what I know.
Jem Rodney.
Hi, Master Marner. What do you want with me?
If it was you who stole my money, give it me back, and I won't meddle with you. I won't set the constable on you. Give it me back. I'll let you have a guinea.
Me stole your money? I'll pitch this jacket in your eye. If you talk to me, you're stealing your money.
Come, Master Marner. If you've any information to lay, speak it out sensible and show us you're in your right mind if you expect anybody to listen to you. You're as wet as a drowned rat. Sit down and dry yourself and speak straightforward.
Aye, to be sure, man. Now, let's have no more staring and screaming, else we'll have you strapped for a madman. That's what I first thought, see, that the man's run mad.
You thought him a ghost more than any man in this company, William.
Just move yourself so the man can see the fire, eh? Well, set him a chair.
Now then, Master Marner, what's this you've got to say as you've been robbed? Speak out.
Hey, better not say as it were me who robbed him. What could I have done with his money? I could as easily steal a parson's robe and wear it.
Hold your tongue, Jem. Now then, Master Marner.
I had forgotten I needed twine for the morning. Mrs. Lammerter had given me a piece of pork for my supper, and I was home and setting it to roast before I remembered. I wasn't gone but a few minutes.
Pork, eh?
And when you returned?
I set the roast back over the fire.
The thief hadn't eaten the pork, then?
Did he leave the pork alone?
Would that I had the chance of the same for supper.
Let him speak.
All was as it should be. Nothing was upset. Not even the place where the money was kept. Except when I went to look, the bags were gone. The space was empty.
Some sort of secret hiding place, was it?
Aye, I thought so.
Did you not lock your door?
No, sir, I admit I did not, for a reason. None would be abroad on such a night.
You saw no one?
I did not.
It is a queer carry-on and no mistake. That a robber just happened to know the nick of time when Master Marner would leave without locking his door. Queerer still, there were no trace of his coming or going. Well, it's for sure Jem Rodney isn't the one, Master Marner. You mustn't be casting your eye at poor Jem. Now, there may be a bit of reckoning against him for the matter of a hair or so, if anybody was bound to keep their eyes staring open and never to blink. But Jem's been sitting here drinking his tankard like the decentest man in the parish before you left your house, Master Marner.
Yeah, let's have no accusing of the innocent. That isn't the law, Master Marner.
Sit down, man.
Nay, I must... Jem.
Here.
I was wrong. Yes. Yes, I ought to have thought. There's nothing to witness against you, Jem.
No.
Only you've been into my house afore, and so you came into my head. I don't accuse you. I won't accuse anybody. Only... I tried to think where my money could be.
Now, how much money might there have been in the bags, Master Marner?
£272, 12 and sixpence last night when I counted it.
Some tramp's been in, that's all. Now, what I vote is, myself and John Snell, as two of the sensiblest of the company, should go with you now to Master Kench, the constable. Now, he's ill in bed, I know that much, and get him to appoint one of us his deputy.
Yeah, come then, Master Marner. Let's get you some dry coverings and do our duty by the law.
Right. Come on now.
If you ask me, there's more to this than what can be made out by constables and justices.
There's no sign of upset. No footprints.
You're too ready for supernatural explanations, Jeb.
After such a deluge, aren't footprints bound to be washed away?
I'm thinking the old Weaver has something in this more than he's letting know. Isn't he mad enough to make it all up?
Master Godfrey, we have a robbery here.
The Weaver is with my father and the rector.
Of course, sir, yes.
The squire must be made known of all facts, Mr. Macy, by the appointed deputy constable. And I am the appointed deputy constable. Sir, the cottage has been examined and given up no clue. We are now looking hereabouts for whatever might be significant, sir.
I trust you'll find something with most of the village out scouring the land.
All willing and eager, Master Godfrey. If it's there, it will be found, so you can rely on that.
That's good to know.
The squire needs to be made known of all facts. What facts have we then, deputy?
The man needed to be assured of my diligence.
And was he?
Of course.
He's a man preoccupied, more like, if you ask me.
You thought so?
Farthing to a florin, Miss Nancy Lammerter's at the heart of it. Wouldn't the two of them be at Mrs. Osgood's party last night?
Right! I was on my way to see you.
And are you, Mr. Godfrey?
Huh?
That's a lucky brother of yours, that Master Dancy, isn't he?
What do you mean?
Why, hasn't he been home yet?
Home? No. What's happened? Be quick. What has he done with my horse?
Ah, I thought it was yours. Though he pretended you had parted with it to him.
Has he thrown him down and broken his knees?
Worse than that. You see, I made a bargain with him to buy the horse for 120. I've always liked the horse. But what does he do but stake him?
Oh.
Fly at a hedge with stakes in it. The horse had been dead a pretty good while when he was found. So he hasn't been home since, has he?
No, and he better keep away. Confound me for a fool. I might have known this would be the end of it.
But where can he be gone? He couldn't have been hurt, for he must have walked off.
Hurt? He'll never be hurt. He's made to hurt other people.
Well, perhaps he's gone to pay a visit at the 3 Crowns by Nedderdale. I know he's fond of the house.
Perhaps he is. We shall hear of him soon enough, I'll be bound.
Well, I'll bid you good day. And I wish I may bring you better news another time.
Ah, Godfrey.
Sir.
What's wrong with you? Haven't you had your breakfast yet? Pour me a glass of ale.
I was wanting to speak to you, sir. There's been a cursed piece of luck with Wildfire.
What? Broke his knees? I thought you knew how to ride better than that, sir. I never threw a horse down in my life. If I had, I might have whistled for another. But my father wasn't quite ready to unstring their purse, as some fathers I know of. I'm as short of cash as a roadside pauper. That damn Fowler. I won't put up with him any longer. I've told Winthrop to go to the bailiff this very day. The lying scoundrel told me be sure to pay me 100 last month.
The truth is, sir, look, I'm very sorry. Fowler did pay the £100. He paid it to me when I was over there last month, and Dunsey bothered me for the money, and I let him have it.
You let Dunsey have it, sir? And how long have you been so thick with Dunsey that you embezzle my money?
So
I tell you, I won't have it. I'll turn the both of you out of the house together. Why should you let Dunsey have the money? There's some lie at the bottom.
No, there's no lie, sir. I wouldn't have spent the money myself, but Dunsey bothered me, and I was a fool to let him have it. But I meant to pay it. You never knew me do a dishonest trick, sir.
Where's Dunsey, then? What do you stand there talking for? He shall repent it. I'll turn him out. I said I would, and I'll do it. He shan't brave me.
I don't know where he is.
And what must you be letting him have money for? Answer me that.
Well, sir, I don't know.
You don't know? You've been up to some trick, and you've been bribing him not to tell.
Why, sir, it was a little affair between me and Dunsey. It's no matter to anybody else. It's hardly worthwhile to pry into young men's fooleries.
Fooleries? It's time you've done with fooleries. Your goings on are not what I shall find money for any longer. Hanging on like horse leeches. I've been too good a father, that's what it is. Do I get help to keep things together?
Well, sir, I've often offered to take the management of things. But you know you've taken it ill, always.
It's you, sir, in your unwillingness to commit to anything that makes me ill. It's a wonder Miss Nancy Lammeter has not despaired of you altogether. You should be married by now. You're a shilly-shally fella. You take after your poor mother. She never had a will of her own. A woman has no call for one if she's got a proper man for a husband, but you hardly know your own mind to make both legs walk one way. The lass hasn't said downright she won't have you, has she?
No, but I don't think she will.
Think. Why haven't you the courage to ask her? You want her, don't you?
There's no other woman I want to marry.
Well then, let's make the offer for you, if you haven't the pluck to do it yourself.
No, I'd rather let it be, sir, at present. I think she's a little offended with me just now.
Oh, and then she's right to be offended. Lavishing your attentions upon her one day and avoiding her the next. Constancy, sir. If you have any intentions of marrying that girl, then stop playing her for a fool. What am I meant to say to her?
Well, I should like to speak for myself, sir. I hope you won't try to hurry it on by saying anything.
I shall do what I choose. Go and tell Winthrop not to go to the bailiff, but wait for me. And tell him to get my horse saddled. And if you know where he's sneaking, I dare say you do, you may tell Dunsey to spare himself the journey of coming back home. Let him keep himself. He shan't hang on me anymore.
No, I don't know where he is, sir. And if I did, it isn't my place to tell him to keep away.
Confound it, sir. Don't start arguing, but go and order my horse.
Come, Master Marner. You're no worse off than other poor folks, after all. And if you was to be crippled, the church would give you an allowance. You wear this like a grief.
Cannot think of it any other way, Mr. Macy. And why shouldn't it be so, since all that I have treasured is lost to me? I am bereft and lonely for it. There's no purpose, only a longing. The return of what is mine, made of my own labours. Only that can ease this pain.
Well, you must try keep up your spirits. Now, what I advise is... Have you got a Sunday suit?
No.
I thought it was so. There's Ducky the tailor, and he shall make you the suit at a low price.
I don't have money for a suit.
He would give it on trust, Master Marner. £1 a week at your weaving, then you can come to church and be a bit neighbourly. You're a young man still, for all you look like a bald-faced calf, as I may say. I suppose queer-looking things are harmless, toads and such like are useful against vermin even. Why, you couldn't have been 25 when you came to these parts, eh?
I don't know. I can't rightly say. It's a long while since.
No, I don't want to. He's just a poor weaver. There's nothing to be afraid of. Let go my hand now, Aaron, while I knock. He's a neighbour, and as such needs to know we're there for him. 'Tis only right and proper. Good day to you, Master Marner. I did a baking yesterday. I'd be pleased for you to accept these few lard cakes. If you thought well. But if it's not convenient, then...
No,
We won't stay, but
Please.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come in.
I don't eat 'em myself. A bit of bread's enough for me, but men's stomachs is made to want to change now and then, God help 'em. There's letters picked out on the cakes, you'll see.
IHS.
It's the same as what's on the pulpit at the church.
Oh?
I don't know what they mean, but they must have a good meaning or they wouldn't be in church. It's a stamp I use, belonged to my husband's mother. I use it on all the loaves and cakes. Always have, always will. For if it's a good thing, then we need it in this world.
Indeed so.
And I hope they'll bring good to you, Master Marner.
Thank you. It's very kind of you, Mrs. Winthrop.
Didn't you hear the church bells this morning, Master Marner? I doubt you knew it was Sunday. Living so lone here, you lose your count, I dare say. And then when your loom makes a noise, you can't hear the bells. More particular now the frost kills the sound.
Yes, I did. I heard them.
Dear heart. But what a pity it is you should work of a Sunday. You could take your roast to the bakehouse for twopence in the oven, for it's nothing but right to have a bit of summat hot of a Sunday. But now, with blessed Christmas close upon us, if you did that, and go to church, and see the holly and the yew, and hear the anthem, and then take the sacrament, you'd be a deal the better, and you'd know which end you stood on, and you could put your trust in them as knows better than we do.
Would you like a piece of lard cake, young man?
Now come on from peeping round my skirts, Aaron. It's all right, Master Marner. He don't want no cake again yet a while. Got a voice like a bird. He can sing a Christmas carol as his father taught him. He sings like an angel in church. I take it as a token he'll come to good, as he can learn the good tunes so quick. Come, Aaron. Sing the carol to Master Marner. But stand up proper. Now then.
God rest you merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay, for Jesus Christ our Saviour is born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Now that's Christmas music. No other like it. As you may judge for yourself, Master Marner, in the church. The boy sings pretty, don't he, Master Marner?
Yes. It's very pretty.
We'd best be going home now. There's snow not far away, so I wish you goodbye. And if ever you feel anyways poorly and you can't fend for yourself, I'll come and clean up for you and get you a bit of victual and willing. But I beg and pray of you to leave off your weaving of a Sunday, for it's bad for the soul and body, and the money as comes from it'll be a bad bed to lie down on at the last. Excuse me for being that free with you, Master Marner, for you must know I wish you well. I do. Make your bow, Aaron.
Thank you for your kindness, Mrs. Winthrop. Goodbye. Goodbye, young man.
Bye-bye.
Another year end upon us in the blink of an eye.
They say time passes quicker the older we get.
Thank you for that, John.
You'll be going to Squire's party then, Mr. Macy?
I am the parish clerk, remember?
You think Mr. Godfrey and Miss Nancy will announce their engagement at the party?
He's yet to ask her.
But new year in, new resolve.
You look lovely, Prissy, honestly.
Miss Nancy, Miss Priscilla, everyone is wondering when you might come down.
Oh, let them wait. Mrs. Kimball, what do you think of these gowns?
Very handsome indeed.
I'm obliged to have the same as Nancy. For all I'm 5 years older and it makes me look yellow. For she never will have anything without I have mine just like it. Because I'm her sister and she wants us to look like sisters. And I tell her, folk will think it's my weakness makes me fancy as I shall look pretty in what she looks pretty in. For I'm ugly. There's no denying that. I feature my father's family. But, law, I don't mind. Do you, Mrs. Kimball? The pretty uns do for flycatchers. They keep the men off us, don't they, Mrs. Kimball? So we don't mind, do we?
Excuse me.
Prissy, you've offended her. Have I? It just popped out.
And who shouldn't dress alike if it isn't sisters?
Well, you, at least, are a pretty enough picture for Godfrey Cass to feast his eyes upon.
Oh, Godfrey Cass behaves at times as though I didn't exist. not speaking for weeks on end.
Why, he nearly tripped over himself opening the carriage for you.
I never know which way he will be.
Make him constant. You'll never master your husband if you never raise your voice above the singing of the kettle. I like to see men mastered.
Don't talk so. You know I never mean to be married.
Oh, that's nonsense, and you know it. Come.
Soft snowfall, deep now. Listen. Old year, be gone and glad. Let the new bring me my gold. And on this day, where is the Silas Marner that did once love his fellow man, and trusted in an unseen goodness? He is long gone, far away. Your heart is cold and grey, Silas. No love. There is no love here.
It's not far now, little one. I could sleep like thee. Your mother shouldn't have lingered, should she? Up in snowfall of these. Let me just... my arms ache, so... Let me just carry you on this side.
Mama! Mama!
Let me wrap the shawl a little. What warmth from your mother, eh? Frozen to bone. It has to be this night. With all the Ravelow there, making merry. For them to see his eyes, his hair in you. Another truth. That I am his abandoned wife for shame. Godfrey Cass, your dogs are better fed. This file is digging in. Just let me get it out from under. So tired. Not to drift away. Don't let me drift away. Lord, let me sip and still have me weary bones to keep me purpose. Me bitter laudanum keep me senses sweet this night. So cold, so tired.
Mama!
Miss Priscilla, may I say you surpass yourself. Wonderful pork pies.
My pork pies don't turn out well by chance, Dr. Kimball.
Indeed not. Miss Nancy. When anybody pretends this has been a severe winter, I shall tell them I saw the rose blooming on New Year's Eve. Hey, Squire, what do you say?
Come, Kimball, don't you be too forward. Give the young uns fair play. There's my son Godfrey will be wanting to have a round with you if you run off with Miss Nancy. Hey, son, what do you say? Have you asked Miss Nancy to dance with you?
No, I've not asked her yet, but I hope she'll consent if somebody else hasn't been before me.
No, I've not engaged myself.
And I hope you've no objections to dancing with me?
No objections.
It's too cold to stand on the threshold, Silas. Open now. Steady. You turn too fast. No treads. Not now. Don't give me this. No. Oh, back in the world, Silas. Alive again. With an inch more snow. To the fireside, Silas. Another log, let's see. Gold. Gold. My glistering gold. How can this... To be sure, Silas, this is no dream. Oh, that this is no dream. Soft,
soft curls to make a golden head. A sleeping child. A sleeping child. Silas, make sense of this. Where did she come from? Oh, little one. Here. Come. That's it. Wet boots. Oh, snow wet boots. Where could you... Come. Let's see. That's it. That's it. And your footsteps. Look. That's you. Up here then. Mama! You're sleeping in the snow. No. Past sleep.
Happy New Year to you, Macy.
And to you, Dr. Kimball, sir.
They make a fine couple. Young Squire Godfrey and Miss Nancy, don't you think?
I think they do.
Isn't she a beauty?
There's nobody would think as anybody could be as pretty. I shouldn't wonder if she's Madam Cat someday soon. He's taking her away to sit down. That looks like sweethearting, that does.
You'll be more comfortable here. I'll bring your sister to look at the tower.
Thank you, sir. I needn't give you any more trouble. I'm sorry you've had such an unlucky partner.
Well, that's very ill-natured of you, to be sorry you danced with me.
Oh, no, sir, I don't mean to say what's ill-natured at all. When gentlemen have so many pleasures, one dance can matter but very little.
You know that isn't true. You know one dance with you matters more to me than all the pleasures of the world.
No, indeed, Mr. Godfrey, that is not known to me, and I have very good reasons for thinking different. But if it is true, I don't wish to hear it.
Oh, dear heart alive, sister. Let us look at this gown.
I suppose I'd better go.
It's no matter to me whether you go or stay.
Do you want me to go, Nancy?
As you like.
Well, I'll stay then.
What is it?
Marner, the weaver. He carries a young girl.
I want the doctor! Well, what's the matter, Marner? The doctor's here, but say quietly what you want him for.
It's a woman. She's dead, I think. She's dead, in the snow at the stone pits. Not far from my door.
Is the child hers?
Go out into the hall, I'll fetch the doctor.
Oh, you'd better leave the child here, Mr. Marner. I'll tell one of the girls to fetch it.
No. I can't part with it.
But you must.
I can't let it go. It's come to me. I've a right to keep it.
Now, Marner, I'm the doctor. Ladies, I must trouble you to stand aside. Godfrey, get me a pair of thick boots, would you?
Yes. I'll come with you.
Will somebody fetch Dolly Winthrop to Marner's cottage? She's the best woman to get.
I'll fetch her.
Come then, Marner. Let go of the child.
I will not.
So, as you will. Show me the place.
Better go back, sir. No call to catch cold.
No, Mrs. Winthrop, I'll stay now on one side. I'll stay outside the cottage here. Come and tell me if I can do anything.
You're very good, sir. You've a tender heart.
Dear God, let it be too late. Let it be dead and leave you free to marry Nancy. I promise to be a better man. No more secrets. And the child, your child, let it be taken care of somewhere. And if your abandoned wife still lives, then all is lost.
You should have sent one of the men. There's nothing here to be done. She's dead. A good many hours before we brought her in here, I should say.
What sort of woman is she?
Well, a young woman, emaciated, long black hair, some vagrant, quite in rags. She has got a wedding ring on, however. They must fetch her away to the workhouse tomorrow till a grave be dug. Come along. We're done here.
I want to look at her.
What?
I think I saw such a woman yesterday.
Oh, I'll wait then.
I'll overtake you in a minute or two.
Oh, very well.
Master Marner? Mrs. Winthrop, forgive me, it's just that I saw a woman on the road yesterday and I wondered if it was she. If I might take a look?
Yes, of course.
No, I cannot say that I know her. The child sleeps.
Fighting it.
A bowl of porridge and a warm fire. She wants to see who you are, look.
But look how she stares up at you, Master Marner.
You'll take the child to the parish tomorrow?
Who says so? Will they make me take her?
Why, you wouldn't like to keep her, would you? An old bachelor like you.
Till anybody says they've a right to take her away from me. The mother's dead, and I reckon it's got no father. It's a lone thing. And I'm a lone thing. That's all I know.
Let me give something towards finding it clothes. Here. What? Good night, then, Marner. Mrs. Winthrop?
Master Godfrey?
Half sovereign.
What clothes should I buy, Mrs. Winthrop?
Hey, Master Marner, there's no call to buy no more than a pair of shoes. I've got the little petticoats as Aaron wore 5 years ago, and it's ill spending money on them baby clothes, for the child'll grow like grass in May, bless it, that it will. I'll search out what she'll need. Patched and darned they may be, but neat and clean and fresh as cut herbs. Tomorrow we'll make use of your tub, some soap and water and fresh clean clothes. We'll burn her rags.
Yes.
Her poor mother froze to death, and the child walked in over the snow like it had been a little starved robin. Didn't you say the door was open?
Yes, the door was open.
But out on such a night.
My money's gone, I don't know where, and this has come from, I don't know where.
Ah, it's like the night and the morning, the rain and the harvest. One goes and the other comes, and we know nothing how nor where. We may strive and scrat and fend, but it's little we can do to alter it. The big things come and go, we know strive and avow, and they do that they do. And I think you're in the right to keep the little un, Master Marner, seeing as it's been sent to you. Though there are folks as no doubt will think different. You'll happen be a bit hopeless with it while it's so little. But I'll come and welcome and see to it for you.
Thank you, kindly. I'll be glad if you tell me things, but I want to do things for it myself. Else it may get fond of somebody else and not fond of me. I've been used to fending for myself in the house. I can learn.
Oh, anyone would think the angels in heaven couldn't be prettier. Oh, your golden curls. Now let's pat you dry. And now then, this little shirt goes on first, see?
Yes.
See there, she's fondest of you. She wants to go in your lap, I'll be bound. Go on then, take her, Master Marner. You can put the things on, and then you can see as you've done for her from the first of her coming to you.
Like this?
You're trembling, but you take to it quite easy, Master Marner. Most men are awkward and contrary, God help them. But when the drink's out of them, they aren't unsensible. But what will you do when you're forced to sit in your loom? For she'll get busier and mischievouser every day, she will, bless her. It's lucky you've got that high hearth instead of a grate, for that keeps the fire more out of her reach. But if you've got anything as can be spilled or brock or fit to cut her fingers off, she'll be at it.
Could I tie her to the leg of the loom? Tie her with a good long strip or something?
Well, mayhap that'll do as it's a little girl, for they're easier to sit in one place than lads. I'll bring you my little chair and some bits of red rags and things for her to play with, and she'll sit and chatter to them as if they were alive. I should have been glad for one of mine to be a girl. To think, I could have taught her to scour and mend and the knitting and everything. but I can teach this little un, Master Marner, when she gets old enough.
But she'll be my little un. She'll be nobody else's.
No, to be sure. You'll have a right to her if you're a father to her and bring her up according. But you must bring her up like christened folks' children and take her to church and let her learn the catechism as my little Aaron can say off.
Papa.
That's what you must do, Master Marner, if you do the right thing by the orphan child. It's my belief she has never been christened, and it's nothing but right as the parson should be spoke to. And I could talk to Mr. Macy, the parish clerk, about it this very day. For if the child went anyways wrong and you hadn't done your part by it, Master Marner, it'd be a thorn in your bed forever, or this side of the grave and the other.
I want to do everything as can be done for the child, and whatever's right for it in this place and you think will do it good, I'll act according, if you tell me.
Well then, Master Marner, I'll ask Mr. Macy to speak to the parson about it. And you must fix on a name for it, because it must have a name give when it's christened.
My mother's name was Epsibar, and my little sister was named after her.
Hey, that's a hard name.
It's a Bible name.
Then I've no call to speak against it. But wasn't it awkward calling your sister by a big name when you've got nothing big to say, Master Marner?
We called her Eppie.
Oh, that'd be a deal handier. Anyways, I'll go now. I'll speak about the christening afore dark. And I wish you the best of luck. And it's my belief as it'll come to you if you do what's right by the orphan child. Eh, bless the angel. You let me bring my Aaron one of these days, and he'll show her his little cart as his father's made for him, and the black and white pup as he's got a rear in.
Eppie. Eppie, what? You are tangling me in ribbon. Don't tug. I have to finish this. Eppie. Oh, come on then. I'll be tonight. Let's say hello to the sunshine. That's what you're telling me, isn't it? Hey? Thank you. That's a pretty one. Pretty blue borage. Your father knows his herbs, or used to. Can you pick the stalks as well? Listen. Eppie, listen. Bird. It's a bird.
Bird.
That's it. Bird.
I see Godfrey Cass is a regular over at the Warrens these days, courting Miss Nancy.
Yeah. She's no doubt the one made him a great deal more agreeable to all of late.
Yeah, there'll be a wedding date set before Easter, I'll wager.
Yeah. There's none would as take your money, John. It's on everybody's lips.
Yeah, if you were to ask me, I'd say he's the better man for his brother Duncy being gone.
Aye, we're all the better for that, Jem. Some say he's gone for a soldier.
Duncy Cass? No. He's one for giving orders, not taking them.
It's my firm belief he's fled the country over some dark deed.
And not come back. The children wouldn't suffer for it anyway.
What children?
Can you see Godfrey and Nancy's marriage without a house full?
No, I suppose I can't.
And would any of them, boy or girl, be the better for having Duncy as an uncle on the doorstep? To follow his example? No, sir, they would not.
There's that Charlie the Weaver's here. Don't she just think the world of him?
There's nobody can say as what. He's not doing the very best he can by her.
Who'd have thought it, eh?
Aye, it's a strange picture. Bent beetle of a man, and that bright little butterfly beside him.
It's very good of you, Master Godfrey.
It was about to be thrown out. It needed a little mending.
Why, it looks like a new bed. Master Marner will be sorry to have missed you. He will want to thank you himself. He's taken her for a walk, or rather I fancy Eppie has taken him. She does love it so outside.
And brings the hedgerows home with her, I see.
Indeed, sir, the flowers so brighten up the place.
They do, yes. He's coping with the child, then?
Oh, yes, sir. She can lead him a merry dance, though. A little mischief when it comes upon her to be. He won't chastise the child as he should, you see. I said to him, you've to be watchful, and when it's rightly needed, don't be afraid of a bit of chastisement. Put her in the coal hole if she's naughty, I said. I told him to keep the scissors out of her reach. He'd got her tied to the loom with a ribbon while he was working. But what does he do but leave his scissors on the side, so that when he's not looking, she takes them up and cuts the ribbon. Aye, cuts it herself. She's watched him do it often enough, and toddles off outside. It's only when he's in need of the scissors himself.
Eppie? Eppie?
Frantic he is. You've only to see them stones yourself out there, how a little body could slip fast in caves and crevices.
Eppie? Eppie?
And the stone pit, a long fall to the water, only puts him in more dread. He'd no idea how long she'd been gone, you see.
Please, no. No, Silas, what have you done? Eppie. My Eppie.
Had she managed to get herself under the stile and into the field the way they always went?
Eppie!
Of course, the grass is way higher than she is in the meadow, so all he can do is search it bit by bit and call out. Not a sign nor hair of a head.
Eppie!
On to the next field he goes. Now, there's a pond in this field, and it's summer shallow, all but a puddle in a great sticky rim of mud. And when he gets there, there she is, sitting right in it, using her boot as a bucket.
Oh, Eppie. Oh, Eppie. My love, your daddy thought he'd lost you.
So I says to him, I hope you made sure you taught her a lesson, Master Marner. Well, I did try her in the coal hole, says he, but only for a moment, and I couldn't leave her in that place, I couldn't. She'll grow out of it, he says. She's got no tricks but what she'll grow out of, Mrs. Winthrop.
She brings him much joy. It's plain that she is a treasure to him.
Aye, sir. We don't see white-winged angels no more, not like they did in ancient times. But they come, still, I think. It's my belief the little child that slips its hand in ours is often the angel that leads us away from what might destroy us.
Another year is dawning, dear Father, let it be. In working and in waiting, another year with thee. Another year of leaning upon thy loving breast. Another year of trusting of
It's Master Godfrey has been overseeing the estate for a good few years anyway, so I don't expect we'll see much change.
Aye. A good few years, the old squire's routine were no more than Red House to Rainbow Inn and back again, God rest him.
God rest him.
God rest him.
You'll miss his trade, John.
Yeah, I will that.
It's a pity the old man never lived to see any grandchildren.
How long was he supposed to wait?
How long have they been wed now?
15, 16 years.
Never. Godfrey and Miss Nancy?
Wasn't little Eppie christened just a few weeks before they got wed?
No, she was. That's true.
And look where she is now.
He's right, John.
Isn't he always?
You want to hold on, not let them grow up so fast. It's a natural thought, Master Marner. You mustn't think ill of yourself for that.
The girl is all but gone, Mrs. Winthrop. 18 tomorrow. Young woman now. The years have flown by so quickly, it's all a one. There's no calendar to it.
It must seem so. For my part, I see a deal of Eppie's headlong dash through you.
How so?
The way you've woke up to the world, Master Marner. The light brighter in your eyes. Dead to the world you once were. You remember the way you were before she came? A proper hermit.
I do. More and more I do. And think what a sad and joyless life it was.
Though I hope I can say there was once a time I was a part of the world, not as happy as I am now. But I recall a time I was on good terms with life.
How was it so?
Had a life of purpose and order under God's grace. I lived in a busy, thriving town. Good friends. And a girl I loved.
Oh?
We were engaged to be married. But she lost whatever trust she had in me when they condemned me for a crime I had not committed. A crime that was, I'm certain of it since, planned and executed to make her turn against me. My very best friend is now her husband.
A terrible wrong.
The more so, since my heart and soul trusted in God's deliverance. The guilty judgment set me against all that I believed in then. Not a slow, smouldering doubt, but a sudden and sure, red-hot denial. What else could a man do that had given his life to God to be spurned by him, made an outcast of all he knew and loved?
Tell me, Master Marner, how they found you guilty?
Each brother of the chapel order cast out a lot. I must suppose the most did reveal guilty.
Well, it takes some understanding. Your Bible is the same as what they've got at church and what Eppie learned to read in.
Oh, yes, every bit the same. The casting of lots is in the Bible.
Oh, dear.
Where does it tell you that liars and thieves prosper while an honest man is made the devil's disciple?
Hey, but he was a bad un all along. I can never rightly know the meaning of what I hear in church. Only a bit here and there. But I do know it's good words. Everything's a big puzzle to me when I think on it. The fever come and took off helpless people. The trouble in the world, murder and mayhem. And there's things we can never make out the rights on. Them above have a tenderer heart than I've got. But I felt in me insides I was doing the right thing by you. All we can do is trust in Master Marner. Do the right thing as far as we knows and to trust him. For if us, as knows little, can see a bit of good and rights, we can be sure there's good and rights bigger than we know of. I feel it in me inside as it must be so. If you could have just gone on trusting, then you wouldn't have had to run away from your fellow creatures and been so alone.
It'd been hard to trust them then.
And so it would.
But you're right. Mrs. Winthrop, there is good in the world. I have a feeling of that now, and it makes a man feel as there's a good deal more than he can see, in spite of the trouble and wickedness. The drawing of the lots is dark. But the child was sent to me. There's dealings with us, there's dealings. Eppie?
I'm watching the sunset.
You seem so far away.
How old was my mother?
Not much more than you.
I felt so close to her today.
I know. Here. Something I've never shown you. I think it should be yours to treasure. I've made the little box to keep it in.
My mother's wedding ring.
Happy birthday, Eppie.
Tell me again about her.
Godfrey? You're going out?
I need to see Osgood about the dairy.
But Priscilla and Father...
Let them stay to dinner. I'll be back by then.
But it's Sunday.
Oh, I know what day it is, Nancy. We both know what day it is.
All the more reason for a husband to be with his wife.
No, I cannot look at you.
Why, thank you.
I cannot stand to see you so sad. We have a remedy before us, Nancy.
A remedy?
No, not remedy.
For grief? For the loss of our little girl?
I didn't mean it to sound so light a thing. A man would be stoned not to see the measure of your heart's sorrow. We have made this come between us, Nancy. I dread this day coming, each year more than the last.
Nancy?
Show Priscilla your new planting.
Are you unwell?
Come, Prissy.
This dairy must be decided upon. Better today than tomorrow.
Yes, of course.
Whatever is the matter?
Will you stay to dinner? Father can have his nap in the library.
Oh, Nancy, dear sister, tell me.
Our little girl was born this day.
Oh, I am so sorry, Nancy. I'd forgotten. Forgive me.
2 days in the world.
If it was the Lord's will.
Oh, I accept God's will, Prissy. What else can I do? I try so hard when this day comes. But Godfrey watches me and I him, and it's like there's some great deep pit between us. On any other day, why, you must know and see, I am contented with the blessings we have. I am, truly. If only Godfrey would be contented. Oh, it's only natural he should be disappointed at not having any children.
You must not blame yourself. What is not meant to be... Come, show me the garden. Has he mentioned adoption again?
He thinks it a remedy for our loss. Is it so wrong of me to resist?
I don't know.
You think me foolish, Prissy?
Not so. If it is what you believe to be right.
I cannot help what I feel. If I cannot have children, why then, it seems to me that to adopt is to fly in the face of Providence. Throw down a challenge to fate. It can only invite disaster.
But Godfrey thinks otherwise.
Oh, that girl of Silas Marner's, he says, she doesn't belong to him, and what harm has come to him because of it? But, you see, Prissy, the weaver didn't seek her out, as we would be doing. The girl went to him.
And that makes a difference. I don't see...
A child that we took away from someone, took it in to satisfy our own needs. Why, it must turn out ill, as a curse on our selfishness as much as on our trying to change destiny.
How can it be selfish to offer a child all that you can give?
You think as he does, don't you?
I know that any child would find in you a most loving mother, and it would want for nothing. Out of the poverty and hardship many children suffer, why, this would be heaven. But then, I know of one case of adoption.
And?
The child was never other than a trial, and as an adult much the same, transported at the age of 23.
What, you see? Oh, Godfrey has been so good about it, Prissy. And the land. What a difference it would make to him when he goes about seeing to things if he had children growing up that he was doing it all for.
Oh, stop this. Where will this take you, Nancy? You will make yourself ill with it. You are content, you say, if only he could be. As I am content to be a spinster. Isn't our loss, lack of, just the same, more so than a man's? If we can bear it and be content, why can't a man? Godfrey may well have married himself a woman who'd have had a house full of children by him, but found 1,000 other ways to vex him. There's none more loving than you are, Nancy, and he must know it and be thankful.
Something to reflect on in the sermon, Father. Look how pretty the red mountain ash is.
Where?
By the rectory wall.
Aaron walks behind you.
I know. I wish we had a garden.
Well, much work goes into one such as this.
A little garden, I mean, with double daisies like Mrs. Winthrop's. A great deal of digging, I suppose, to take out the stones and bringing in fresh soil. You couldn't do that.
I could do that.
It'd be too hard work for you.
If you want a bit of garden, in a morning I could take a turn with a spade before I sat down to the loom. Why didn't you tell me before as you wanted a bit of garden?
I can dig it for you, Master Marner. It'd be play for me after I've done my day's work.
Aaron, my lad, is it you? We were so taken with talking we wasn't aware of you. Well, if you could help me with the digging, you might get her a bit of garden all the sooner.
Well, I could come to Stone Pits this afternoon, if that's to your liking, and we'll settle what land's to be taken in, and I'll get up an hour earlier in the morning and begin on it.
There now, Father, and I can mark out the beds and make holes and plant the roots. It'll be a deal livelier at the stone pits when we've got some flowers.
I can bring you cuttings, a bits of anything from the squire's house.
Well, don't make them free for us or ask for anything that is worth much, for Mr. Cass has been so good to us, and I couldn't abide to be imposing for garden stuff.
No, there's no imposing. There's never a garden in all the parish, but there's endless waste in it. But I must go back now, or Mother will be wondering where I've got to.
I knew Aaron would dig it for us. I knew that very well.
You're a deep little one, you are. But you'll make yourself fine and beholden to him.
Oh, no, I shan't. He likes it. Father, if I was to be married, ought I to be married with my mother's ring?
Why, have you been thinking on it?
Only this last week, since Aaron talked to me about it.
And what did he say?
He said he should like to be married because he was going on 24 and had got a good deal of gardening work now old Mr. Mott's given up, and he goes twice a week regular to Mr. Cass's, and they're going to take him on at the rectory.
And who is it he's wanting to marry?
Why, me, to be sure, Father. As if he'd want to marry anybody else.
And you mean to have him, do you?
Yes, sometime. I don't know when. Everybody's married sometime, Aaron says. Well, not everyone.
No.
I shouldn't want things to change between us, Father.
But they must.
Aaron said I could never think of taking you away from Master Marner, Eppie, and I said it'd be no use if you did, Aaron. And he wants us all to live together, so as you needn't work so hard, and he'd be as good as a son to you. That was what he said.
And should you like that, Eppie?
I shouldn't mind it. I should like to go on a long while, just as we are. Only Aaron does want a change, and he made me cry a bit, only a bit, because he said I didn't care for him. For if I cared for him, I should want us to be married as he did.
Oh, my blessed child. You're over young to be married. But there's this to be thought on, Eppie. Things will change, whether we like it or not. You have to think of what's ahead for your sake, not mine. And I would like to think as you'd have somebody else besides, beyond me, somebody young and strong, as'll outlast your own life and take care of you.
Then would you like me to be married, Father?
I'll not be the man to say no, Eppie.
Look, Father, look how pretty Mother's furze bush is.
Aye, all's well, she says. Doesn't that just show her everlasting love for you? Come to you in a blaze of beauty.
Do I look like her?
I think you do, yes.
But not my hair. She wasn't fair like me.
No.
Tell me again how you found her.
You led me out to her. I remember your little footsteps in the snow. You stretched out your arms and I saw her then, asleep in the furze bush, her pillow.
I dream of her sometimes. Father, we'll take the furze bush into the garden, and just against it, I'll put snowdrops and crocuses.
We'll need a fence.
Why not make a wall? There's lots of stones about. You and I could carry the smallest, and Aaron would carry the rest, I know he would. And look, see here, around the big pit, all these stones. Oh, Father, come and look here. See how the water's gone down since yesterday. Why, yesterday the pit was ever so full.
Well, to be sure, that's the draining they've begun on since harvest.
What's that, Father?
Where?
Something between the rocks. Down there. What could it be?
The master's back, ma'am. Putting away the horses. There's not a man to be seen in the yard. Did you see all the folk passing in haste? Somewhat's up. I hope nobody's been hurt, that's all.
Godfrey, I'm so thankful you've come.
Tell her to keep away, will you?
Thank you, Jane.
Ma'am.
Sit down, Nancy. Sit here. I came back as soon as I could, saying that anybody's telling you but me. I've had a great shock. But I care more about the shock it'll be to you.
It isn't Father and Priscilla.
No, it's nobody living. It's Dunsey. My brother Dunsey that we lost sight of 16 years ago. We found him. Found his body, his skeleton. The stone pit has gone dry suddenly from the draining, I suppose, and there he lies.
has lain for 16 years wedged between two great stones. There's his watch and seals, and there's my gold-handled hunting whip with my name on. And he took it away without my knowing the day he went hunting on Wildfire. The last time he was seen.
Do you think he drowned himself?
No, he fell in. Don't see it was the man that robbed Silas Marner.
Oh, Godfrey.
There was money in the pit, all the weaver's money. Everything's been gathered up, and they're taking the skeleton to the Rainbow. But I came to tell you, there was no hindering it, you must know. Everything comes to light, Nancy, sooner or later. When God Almighty wills it, our secrets are found out. I've lived with a secret on my mind, but I'll keep it from you no longer. I wouldn't have you know it by somebody else and not by me. I wouldn't have you find it out after I'm dead. It's been I will and I won't with me all my life, and I'll make sure of myself now. Nancy, when I married you, I hid something from you. Something I ought to have told you. That woman Marner found dead in the snow, Eppie's mother, that wretched woman was my wife. Eppie is my child. You'll never think the same of me again. Like, I oughtn't have left the child unowned. I oughtn't have kept it from you, but I couldn't bear to give you up, Nancy. I was led away into marrying her. I suffered for it.
Godfrey, if you had but told me this years ago, we could have done some of our duty by the child. Do you think I'd have refused to take her in if I'd known she was yours? Oh, Godfrey, if we'd have had her from the first, if you'd taken her in as you ought, she'd have loved me for her mother, and you'd have been happier with me. I could have better have borne my little baby dying, and our life might have been more like what we used to think it would be.
But you wouldn't have married me then, Nancy, if I told you. I mean, you may think you would now, but you wouldn't then. With your pride and your father's, you'd have hated having anything to do with me after the talk that had been.
I can't say what I should have done about that, Godfrey. I should never have married anybody else. But I wasn't worth doing wrong for. Nothing is in this world. Nothing is so good as it seems beforehand. Not even our marrying wasn't, you see.
I'm a worse man than you thought I was, Nancy. Can you forgive me ever?
The wrong to me is but little, Godfrey. You've made it up to me. You've been good to me for 15 years. It's another you did wrong to, and I doubt you can ever make up for it now.
But we can take Eppie now. I won't mind the world knowing at last. I'll be playing and open for the rest of my life.
It'll be different coming to us now she's grown up. But it is your duty, and I'll do my part by her, and pray to God Almighty to make her love me.
Then we'll go together to Silas Marner's this very night. As soon as everything's quiet at the stone pits.
It takes no hold of me now. The money. I wonder if it ever could again. To begin with, I did miss it. It had such a hold on me. Even after you came into my life, for a little while, I'd have a sort of feeling come over me if you might be changed into the gold again. For sometimes, turn my head which way I would, I seemed to see the gold in your curls, and I thought I should be glad if I could feel it and find it was come back. But that didn't last long. After a bit, I should have thought it was a curse come again, if it drove you from me. You didn't know what old Silas felt for you.
But I know now, Father. I know that if it hadn't been for you that have taken me to the workhouse, who would have loved me there?
The blessing was mine. The money was taken away from me in time, and you see, it's been kept. It's kept till it was wanted for you.
Master Godfrey, Ma'am,
Eppie, we're disturbing you very late, my dear.
Not at all. Come in.
Marner.
Mr. Godfrey. Ma'am.
Please, won't you sit?
Thank you.
Well, Marner, it's a great comfort to me to see you with your money again after so many years. It was one of my family did you the wrong, the more grief to me, and I feel bound to make it up to you. Whatever I could do for you will be nothing but paying a debt, even if I look no further than the robbery. But there are other things I'm beholden, shall be beholden to you for, Marner.
Sir, I have a deal to thank you for already. As for the robbery, I count it no loss to me. And if I did, you couldn't help it. You aren't answerable for it.
Well, you may look at it that way, Marner, but I never can. I know you're easily contented. You've been a hard-working man all your life.
Yes, sir. I should have been bad off without my work. It was what I held by when everything else was gone from me.
Well, it's time you laid by and had some rest. You look a good deal pulled down, though you're not an old man, are you?
55, as near as I can say, sir.
Why, you may live 30 years longer. Look at old Macy. And that money on the table, after all, is but little. It won't go far either way, whether it's put out to interest or you were to live on it as long as it would last.
There's few working folks who've got so much laid by as that. I don't know what it is to gentle folks, but I look upon it as a deal. Almost too much. And as for Eppie and me, it's little we want.
Only the garden, Father. You love a garden, do you, my dear? We should agree in that. I give a deal of time to the garden.
And there's plenty of gardening at the house. You've done a good part by Eppie, Marner, for 16 years. It'd be a great comfort to you to see her well provided for, wouldn't it? You'd like to see her taken care of by those who can leave her well off and make a lady of her. She's more fit for it than a rough life, such as you might come to have in a few years' time.
I don't take your meaning, sir.
Well, my meaning is this, Marner. Mrs. Cass and I, you know, have no children. And we have more than enough for ourselves. And we should like to have somebody in the place of a daughter to us. We should like to have Eppie and treat her in every way as our own child. Eppie, I'm sure, will always love you and be grateful to you. She'll come and see you very often, and we should all be on the lookout to do everything we could towards making you comfortable.
Eppie, my child, speak. I won't stand in your way. Thank Mr. and Mrs. Kent.
Thank you, Mum. Thank you, sir. But I can't leave my father, nor own anybody nearer than him. And I don't want to be a lady. Thank you, all the same. I couldn't give up the folks I've been used to.
But I've a claim on you, Eppie. The strongest of all claims. It is my duty, Marner, to own Eppie as my child and provide for her. She is my own child. Her mother was my wife. I have a natural claim on her that must stand before every other.
Then, sir, why didn't you say so 16 years ago? And claim her before I came to love her, instead of coming to take her from me now, when you might as well take the heart out of my body. God gave her to me because you turned your back on her. And he looks upon her as mine. You've no right to her. When a man turns a blessing from his door, it falls to them as takes it in.
I know that, Marner. I was wrong. I've repented of my conduct in that matter.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, sir, but repentance doesn't alter what's been going on for 16 years. You're coming now and saying I'm her father doesn't alter the feelings inside us. It's me she's been calling her father ever since she could say the word.
But I think you might look at the thing more reasonably, Marner. It isn't as if she was to be taken quite away from you so that you'd never see her again. She'll be very near you and come to see you very often. She'll feel just the same towards you.
Just the same? How she'll feel just the same for me as she does now when we eat of the same bit and drink of the same cup and think of the same things from one day's end to the other? Just the same? That's idle talk. You cut us in two.
I should have thought, Marner, I should have thought your affection for Eppie would have made you rejoice in what was for her good. She may marry some low-working man, and then I couldn't make her well off. You are putting yourself in the way of her welfare, and though I'm sorry to hurt you, after what you've done, and what I've left undone, I feel now it is my duty to insist on taking care of my own daughter. I want to do my duty.
I say no more. Let it be as you will. Speak to the child. I'll hinder nothing.
Eppie, my dear, it'll always be our wish that you should show your love and gratitude to one who's been a father to you so many years. But we hope you'll come to love us as well. And though I haven't been what a father should have been to you all these years, I wish to do the utmost in my power for you for the rest of my life and provide for you as my only child. And you'll have the best of mothers in my wife.
My dear, you'll be a treasure to me. We shall want for nothing when we have our daughter.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, for your offers. They're very great and far above my wish. For what joy would there be in life if I were forced to go away from all that I care for? A true father to me who has loved me from the first, shown me love and kindness so that each and every day is made happy. Can I let go of that and leave him alone? As if our years were a meantime till another life was handed me. No, ma'am. No, sir. I'll cleave to him as long as he lives, and nobody shall ever come between us.
Well, you must make sure, Eppie, as you won't ever be sorry because you made your choice to stay among poor folks and with poor clothes and things when you might have had everything of the best.
I can never be sorry, Father. I should know what to think on or to wish for with fine things about me. I wouldn't want to be thought unfitting company for those that are fond of me. What would I be without them?
What you say is natural, dear child. It's natural you should cling to those who've brought you up. But there is a duty you owe to your lawful father. There's perhaps something to be given up on more sides than one. When your father opens his home to you, I think it's right. You shouldn't turn your back on it.
I can't feel as I've got any father but one. And it is my duty and my dearest wish to care for him as he has me. I never thought of it any other way in any other place than this. I wasn't brought up to be a lady and I can't turn my mind to it. I like the working folks in their houses and their ways. And I'm promised to marry a working man as'll live here and help me to take care of my father.
Let us go.
We won't talk of this any longer now. We're your well-wishers, my dear. And yours too, Marner. We shall come and see you again. It's getting late now.
Ended.
Yes. It wouldn't be right to force her to come to us against her will. We can't alter her bringing up and what's become of it.
No. There's debts we can't pay like money debts. It's too late now. Marner was in the right in what he said about a man's turning away a blessing from his door. It falls to somebody else. I wanted to pass for childless once, Nancy. I shall pass for childless now against my wish.
You won't make it known, then, about Eppie's being your daughter?
No. Where will be the good to anybody? Only harm. I must do what I can for her in the state of life she chooses. I must see who it is she's thinking of marrying. I've a notion it's Aaron Winthrop. I remember seeing him with Aaron Marner going away from the church.
Well, he's very sober and industrious.
Mm. She's a very pretty, nice girl, isn't she, Nancy?
Yes, dear. And with just your hair and eyes. I wonder it had never struck me before.
You know, I think she took a dislike to me at the thought of my being her father. I could see a change in her manner after that.
Oh, she couldn't bear to think of not looking on Marner as her father.
It's part of my punishment, Nancy, for my daughter to dislike me. And in spite of all, I got you, Nancy. And yet I've been grumbling and uneasy because I hadn't something else. As if I deserved it.
Oh, you've never been wanting to me, Godfrey. My only trouble would be gone if you've resigned yourself to the lot that's been given us.
Well, perhaps it isn't too late to mend a bit there.
You're taking Eppie to Lantern Yard?
Tomorrow, I think, while the fine weather lasts. There's money there to do it, so...
But why?
Eppie's never been out to Raveloe. An adventure for her.
That's the reason.
I've been thinking on my old country for some time, Mrs. Winthrop. I should like to see the minister. Something over the years may have come to make him know I was innocent of the robbery.
It would be good to let go of it once and for all, I can see that. And it has been a weight for you to carry. If there is any light to be got up this Lantern Yard, bring some of it back with you. There's always room for the shedding of more light in this world.
Don't you recognise any of it yet, Father?
Once I get to Prison Street, I will. And on my way from where the jail is as if I'd seen it yesterday.
Ask this gentleman with the tassels on his shoulder standing at the shop door. He isn't in a hurry like the rest.
Oh, my child. He won't know anything about it. Gentlefolks didn't ever go up the yard. Perhaps it's this way. There's the jail, Eppie. That's just the same. I aren't afraid now. It's the third turning on the left hand from the jail doors. That's the way we must go.
Oh, what a dark, ugly place. How it hides the sky. It's worse than the workhouse. I'm glad you don't live in this town now, Father. Is Lantern Yard like this street?
My precious child, it isn't a big street like this. I was never easy in this street myself, but I was fond of Lantern Yard. Shops here are all altered, I think. I can't make them out. But I shall know the turning. Here it is. And then we must go up a bit, then up Shoe Lane, and then at the entry, next to the overhanging window, where there's the nick in the road for the water to run. I can see it all.
Oh, Father, I'm like as if I was stifled. I couldn't have thought as any folks lived in this way, so close together. How pretty the storm pits will look when we get back.
It looks strange to me, child, now, and smells bad. I can't think as it used to smell so. Dear heart.
Father? What's the matter? Father? Is it one of your attacks?
It's gone, child. Lantern Yard's gone. They must have been here because here's the house with the overhanging window. I know that. It's just the same, but they've made this big factory. It's all gone. Chapel and all.
Come, Father, let me. This little shop will let you sit down, I'm sure.
All gone.
Oh, Aaron, be careful where you let the stones roll.
I should have waited for the wall before you started planting.
I can't wait.
I can see that.
The old place is all swept away, darling. The little graveyard and everything. The old home's gone and no one knows where its people are gone. Scattered.
This is your home.
Just stand back.
I shall never know whether they got to the truth of the robbery.
You wasn't meant to.
No, I suppose not.
You were hard done by that once, Master Marner, and it seems as you'll never know the rights of it. But that doesn't hinder there being a rights, for all it's dark to you and me. It's the will of them above as many things should be so, Master Marner. But there's some things I've never felt in the dark about, and they're mostly what comes in the day's work. They give me light enough. And isn't sitting out of an evening, after it's all done like this, letting the days settle down, knowing what's been done, what we have, light enough to live by?
Since the time the child was sent to me, and I've come to love her more than myself, I've had light enough to trust and by. And seeing how her happiness brims over, yes, Enough for this day and all those I have left to come, I think.
No!
Master Godfrey?
Mrs. Winthrop.
I thought it was you hiding under the tree.
The sun's too hot. I sought a moment's shade.
How lovely she looked.
I'm afraid I had some pressing business.
Oh, Master Godfrey, with her pure white dress, her hair looked like a dash of gold on a lily. Come, catch them yet, they're walking down to the rainbow.
I must get back. Nancy is expecting me.
The dress is lovely, sir.
I'm glad.
It was very kind of you.
My pleasure. I am very fond of her, Mrs. Winthrop. Who in Raveloe is not?
She is well thought of.
As is Aaron. You must be very proud.
Oh, sir, I am. Couldn't you just see your way to stop in by a moment at the feast? Eppie would be so happy to see you, I'm sure of it, sir.
No. I must be gone. Just give her my very best wishes for her future happiness for me, will you?
Of course, sir. Of course I will. Good day to you.
There's Mr. Macy. Sat by his door, waving.
Too old to come along. He's racked with rheumatiz.
Well, Master Marner, I've lived to see my words come true. I was the first to say there was no harm in you.
Thank you, sir.
Though your looks might be again you. And I was the first to say it was a blessing you brought upon yourself to take the child in. And will you get your money back? And it's nothing as rightful as you should. I would have said the amens and willing at the holy matrimony had I been able. I hope you'll have none the worse luck.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you both. A happy life.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I always said it. 'Tis a blessing he brought upon himself the moment he took the lone motherless child in.
You've always said that, Jem Rodney.
I was the first, and I defy any man here to tell me otherwise.
Well, all I know is, when a man has deserved his good luck, it is the part of his neighbours to wish him joy. Here they come.
Are you all right, Father?
I am. I do not think I could be happier, Eppie.
To your places all, let the wedding feast begin.
Silas Marner was played by George Costigan, Eppie, Rebecca Callard, Dolly, Deborah McAndrew, Godfrey, Conrad Nelson, Nancy, Maeve Larkin, and Priscilla by Fiona Clark. Macy was played by Seamus O'Neill, Jem, Conrad Nelson, Snell, Lee Simmons, and Erin by Stephen Hoyle.